Hi, my name is Irene. I'm completely normal, I promise. And chat, I am nothing if not good faith. What's your favorite Beatles song, right? Because I need to know that. I need that, chat. I need that information for my files. I want Sansoy to dye his hair blue and maybe even some sparkles in the beard, right? Maybe even some sparkles. We could use some sparkles. We could all use some sparkles. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Drama bitch here. No, I don't think I'm a drama bitch, but I got in some drama today, chat. I broke the imps code. I broke the imps code. What would Demon Mama say? What would Demon Mama say if she knew I broke the imps code? I discoursed a little bit on Twitter, and it was interesting. It was really interesting. Does everybody know what a big fan of Haas I am? Does everybody understand that I'm a huge supporter of infrared? I got called an infrared supporter. Yeah? I got called an infrared supporter by somebody who has had Race Realist Flamenco on more than once. I think they're friends or something. Yeah. It's weird though, because chat, everybody hangs out with in Twitch politics. Everybody hangs out with Mr. Girl. Everybody hangs out with just some sussy bakas. And then they look at NCC and they're like, NCC. Sus. And I know I'm sus, but that doesn't mean I'm the imposter, okay? Those are two different things. Those are two different distinctions. And it's not a distinction without difference. Trying to take a good picture before they're streamed, put that up on Twitter, and not look like the Joker while doing it, not look like Germa. Can I get a non-Germa face? Just a normal expression, Irene. God damn it, can I just make a normal face for once? Hi, my name is Irene. I'm completely normal, I promise. That looks really normal. We're gonna take that one. I'm definitely putting that up on Twitter. I'm definitely putting that on Twitter. Hey Queen. Hey Max. Hi everybody. Great night. Oh my god, I'm so glad everyone is here, right? Because I've got a story to tell you. This is the funnest kind of stream. You know how much I love Twitter streams, right? Where I get to go through Twitter and show you stuff on there. Well, now it's usually it doesn't involve me because I don't really discourse on Twitter, right? I need that virtual hug. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, because we got into it today on Twitter. I gotta let you know that, the hate that Twitch politics feels for me, that is not fake. That is not fake. They have very much tried to push me out of that space, and they're still unable to, and it's really frustrating to them. Because when they put somebody down, they use a lot of force. And when you use a lot of force to put somebody down, you want them to stay down. And that's the problem, chat, is I don't stay down. I don't stay down for anybody, right? I don't take the fall for anybody, right? You're all about it. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here for it. I'm really glad that you're here for it, because I'm here for it too, apparently. All right, so as you can see, this is Twitch politics right now. They're kind of lethargic. It's cold. The morning water is colder. Later on, the sun will come out and they'll start moving around more. But this is what they look like right now. This is live on Prime Kai's voice chat, right? You got all the sussy bakas in there. Dude, Twitch politics is a fucking trip, right? Because the thing is, the accusation was made that I thought that Sansoy was a... And I never really did. I was a little surprised that Sansoy brought Flamenco on, right? But I didn't think it was because Sansoy himself is cosplaying a World War II German soldier in his spare time, right? I mean, maybe, but if I've never seen any indication of that, right? So they're really sensitive about being called Nazis. And why is that? Because they hang out with Nazis. They got no problem having a Nazi on. They got no problem debating a Nazi. They got no problem platforming a Nazi. Nazis are very useful for them because if it's a lot of, it's interesting. It's conflict. It's what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to debate a liberal. And it's whatever. Right? What are you going to do tonight? I'm going to debate a Nazi. They're excited now, right? And that's how that space works, right? They want that shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but it doesn't mean that I think that those people are anything more than useful idiots. Honestly, I'd be surprised. Okay, let's get into it. With Sansol, we never really had spicy words. We never really argued with each other until just now. This is the first time that Sansoy has come at me, bruh. And let's get back. Oh my god, we gotta scroll way down to find out why did Sansoy come at me? Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, so Sansoy had a take, as one does, right? Had a take yesterday. It was this, right? And I mean, look at this, chat. Look at this. way more interaction, way more engagement than Sansoy is used to getting. That is a Takemeister. For anybody who's unclear, for anyone who's unsure what that looks like, you know what I mean? So in other words, it's a tweet, it's a bad tweet that's provocatively made in order to get engagement, right? Like if you make a tweet and it seems pretty sound and it seems pretty logical, even if people disagree with you, you know, like you'll get less of these quote retweets, which you can see Sansoy is getting killed in the QRTs today. So, or yesterday, this was yesterday or something, right? So listen, if you're in poverty and the only thing keeping you from cooking at home is that you think cooking is too hard and the grocery store is boring, maybe you need to grow the fuck up a little bit, right? And like, okay, so here's the deal. I cook for myself. I can't really afford not to, but I guess not always, right? Time is also kind of a rare commodity for a lot of people. You know, if you're working a lot, if you're doing a lot, you don't have like a lot of extra time. And if you're like disabled, maybe you don't have a lot of extra spoons, right? Maybe it's an energy. Maybe it's like an energy, you know, kind of issue, right? There are a lot of reasons that somebody would want to, because what this is about, chat, is EBT and whether or not you can use it to buy prepared food, right? And there's a lot of people that are like, wait a minute, you're going to get a government handout for food and you want it cooked for you? I don't know if you know this, chat. I mean, I bet you do. I bet you know this more than most of Twitch politics would. But being poor is really, really expensive, right? If you don't have cooking stuff, if you don't have like the things that you need to cook something, right? You don't have a lot of options. I don't know. Half of this seems like concern, like virtue signaled concern over poor people's nutrition, that they're not going to get good nutrition if they're able to use the EBT on fast food, right? And you know, there's paternalism here. There's a lot of bullshit here, right? And like I said, I don't have anything against Sansoy as a person, okay? I don't know anything to have against Sansoy. It's not like Sansoy's done a hate stream on me or anything, right? Right? There wasn't like a hate stream, right? Well, we'll have to check on that. I'll have to ask DebateBro about that, because DebateBro's my booker. So yeah, I don't have anything. Why would I have anything against Sansoy, right? I would have no reason. I would have no reason to hate Sansoy. But these takes are pretty bad. So if anything, I like Sansoy because, you know, like how else am I going to QRT somebody without somebody posting some bullshit like this, right? I have no problem with that. This is a healthy relationship, Sansoy. This is a healthy relationship for us to have, right? But you playing. Okay, so let's talk about how Sansoy is playing. And yeah, you know, I mean, like this seems calculated. What do you think, chat? Is this not calculated? Because I feel like this has got to be calculated. I feel like this is just one way to get engagement. And I'm not hating on it, right? Don't hate the player. Hate the game. So yeah, so I teed off on this nicely lobbed softball. Wait, am I mixing up sports? I am, chat. Teeing off is golf. Just a reminder, Twitch politics liberals are basically pre-Trump conservatives, bootstrap bean dads with their side order of milkshake, duck, and brainworms. Their ultimate dream, right-wing validation that they're not like the other libs. And it's true, chat. Like, where's the lie? Honestly, where is the lie? Where's the lie? Where's the lie? If you're in poverty, your only option is to invest time in preparing all your meals. I know, right? Yeah, like, and that's the thing is like, look, I mean, I'm glad you care about issues like EBT, because a lot of times it's hard to get people to care. It's hard to get people to pay attention. But I mean, this paternalism is not helpful, right? And it belies a real ignorance towards the reality of poverty, right? Towards the actual lived experience of people who are experiencing it, right? So it's kind of shitty, because then you're getting this sort of scolding voice from people who really don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? And it's annoying. It's a little bit annoying, right? So, you know, I pushed back on that. Okay, so as you can see, what's wrong with it? Where's the lie? Well, Sansoy found something to object to. You sided not only with infrared, but also said I was a Nazi. Seek help. Chat, I sided with infrared. What is Sansoy talking about? Because anybody who knows me, yeah, so infrared and I, as streamers, chat, as streamers, we have a relationship, okay? As streamers, yeah? And is it like a... Am I simping infrared? Is infrared simping me? Do we have a good relationship? Have we ever gotten along? Chat, we've never had one good interaction. And this dude's telling me that I sided with infrared. So what is he talking about? Well, see, so to get me to side with infrared, you'd probably have to have some pretty extreme bullshit. Like, right? Like, for me to agree with infrared, you would have to be like blatantly racist. If somebody said some racist shit to Infrared, I would probably side with Infrared, right? Or you know, at least side against the people saying the racist shit. Well, guess who said the racist shit? Samantha Banana. In a debate against Infrared Ezra, right? And, you know, like I said, I do not agree with Infrared on much of all, but I do agree that when somebody makes fun of your accent while you're trying to debate them, that's a little bit inappropriate, right? That's a little bit inappropriate. And here's the thing with Sansoy, like, right? I don't think Sansoy's a Nazi. I don't think that Sansoy is a supporter of like, you know, explicit racism or anything like that. But I do think that Sansoy kind of just sticks with their friends, right? And Samantha Banana, Lauren Southern Mod, is a friend. And I mean, like, there's the problem with Twitch politics in a nutshell. You got people that have relationships that draw them into, you know, supporting each other, even when you should know better, right? And you should know better, right? So the only thing I was wrong about with Samantha Banana and her racist bullshit of making fun of Ezra's accent was that I thought that she was making fun of Ezra for being Chinese. It turns out she thought that Ezra's accent was African, and she was making fun of Ezra with the eat the poo poo meme. You know, the eat the poo poo guy, right? Just telling Ezra that he sounds like the eat the poo poo guy, right? So I got the strain of racism wrong because Samantha didn't know who the fuck she was talking to, right? So yeah, I'm like, you got me on that, Samantha. And I do have to apologize. I misperceived what culture you were being racist against, right? But yeah, that's what Sansoy's mad. Oh my god, I love the gorillas and sons in chat. Can we get some cats and coffee too to balance that out? We gotta balance that out. But yeah, this really, like, and it's funny because you saw how many QRTs, you saw how many quote retweets there were. Like, people were tearing Sansoy a new one, and like, I think that he wanted it, right? Am I wrong? Like, when you make a fucking tweet like that, you want that kind of engagement, right? I thought I was helping you out, buddy. Turns out you're a little bit more fragile than I realized. Like, I guess some of that shit really hit home. But yeah, no, I don't think you're a Nazi, right? But yeah, no, they want me silenced, right? They tried, Samantha Banana famously tried to get my channel banned, right? I mean, she's been part of that harassment. In fact, actually, we've got proof. Okay, I wasn't gonna say this, chat, about Samantha Banana, but I've got an actual screenshot when it comes to her, right? An actual, yeah, we caught her in 4K admitting to, you know, making fake accounts in order to harass me. She admits to making alts in order to harass me on Twitch, right? So she was at least part of that. Now I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and hope that maybe she was trolling me in a less than toxic way, right? Because I mean, like, I don't know, I got a lot of trolling. A lot of it was really personal, a lot of it was really creepy, a lot of it was really scary. But do I know those particular trolls were Samantha? No, there could have been multiple trolls. Let's give people, see, you got to understand here, I'm going to show the debate bros how to actually be good faith. They are not good faith. They virtue signal towards being good faith, but there is no good faith to be had over there. And chat, I am nothing if not good faith, okay? So let's get into that, a little further into the Twitter drama that went down this morning. Okay, so yeah, mental break. I don't know, chat, you know me, I'm always having mental breaks. Okay, so sided with Infrared, aka didn't put up with Samantha's racist shit. Sansoy, I have no idea what your ideology is, and I suspect neither do you. As far as I know, you're just a useful idiot who has race realists on for funsies. Okay, and so this got quote tweeted, right? This is how we're doing it, right? And like, here's some examples, right? Let's just take a look at how good of friends me and Infrared are.
Who's that girl that talks all that shit about us on Twitter?
Who is that girl? Nobody's asking you to like put on a fursuit. I mean, I'm sure somebody is asking. Probably people in your Discord are asking you to put on a fursuit, but that's different. And I got the feeling that was not the first time that Haas had been to VR chat. Red tubers are all weirdos, says Jimmy 100 Salami. The way that Trump wraps himself in the American flag, this dude wraps himself in toxic masculinity. He's definitely a lolcow, but it's like, he's really dangerous and he's really bad. there's not a lot of people that you could find to say that I was supporting that I have more content on, you know, going against them, right? Than Infrared. And his ideas are bad, and his heart. I've done a lot of Infrared content. If anybody has a complaint against me for doing too much content on them, it would be Infrared. It would be Infrared that would have that that right to complain. Wait, get the fuck out of my face. And you're in my chat. And you're in my chat. Did I come to your stream? Did I come to your stream, Haz, and slap the dick out of your mouth? Is that what I did? So yeah, this is the guy that... Dubin is the main organizer of the National Bolshevik Party. Haz, what's a National Bolshevik? Can you tell me? Because I'm maybe not as well versed. You know, I'm an anarchist. So we don't read theory, right? We're not very smart. We're not cool like the Marxist-Leninists, but you might know. What is a National Bolshevik? No idea what SS is talking about. Is that the same as a National, or is that like, am I missing? Because like there's a distinction there that I'm just not smart enough to... Is there nuance that I'm missing? He isn't. Okay, so Wikipedia's lying. Wikipedia's lying to me. Haz, do you know how ridiculous you look right now? Like, to a big audience, too. To a bunch of people. And there's no guarantee that you're going to get a chance to talk to me either, right? Like, that's all on me. Do I want to talk to you? Do I need to talk to you? Am I going to get called, you know, am I going to get canceled again for platforming a fucking genocide denialist, which I'm pretty sure you are. So yeah, not finding a lot of evidence for Irene being a big Haz supporter here. I don't know. We could keep searching. But chat, if you're wondering how this is going, like how that drama started, like this is
Hold on, let's watch this video that I just got linked. It's an Infrared clip, and those are always really...
Like, I haven't even been paying attention to Twitch politics, right? And yet I'm still very much on their mind. I'm not even on Twitch that much these days, right? And yet they're still obsessed with me.
Funny, so...
And this is all they have, right? Because they don't have even the wherewithal to do any real political analysis, right? That's out the window. They just don't do that anymore. They do debates with Mr. Girl about polka dots, but they don't do actual like real important political issues, so that's out the window. What they're doing these days is like drama. They're just selling drama. That's literally all they're doing. So yeah, that's definitely what's going on here. That is definitely what they're trying to do to me, right? They want to farm some drama. But hey, flock around and find out. So now Sunsway proposes to have a convo, right? But is scared that I'd excessively make content about him for 14 consecutive months since you don't have anyone else to make content with? Well, we've got DebateBro coming on later today. I don't know what you're talking about there. I don't want to make content, though, with like Twitch politics people. I mean, I guess DebateBro's technically tangential to that, but right... Yeah, I don't exactly want to do content with, so sorry. Yeah, I'd have to watch his content, right? That doesn't sound like a fun time. Okay, so I'm like, you could have stopped with, I'd love to have a convo about this, but I'm scared. Obsessively making content about a debate opponent sounds more like a Vosh thing, right? And you know what I'm talking about there, right? Obsessively making content about a debate opponent? That's Vosh's thing, right? How many Professor Flowers videos? How many Professor Flowers clips? How many streams does he talk about Professor Flowers on, right? He's still talking about Professor Flowers, right? But again, I get this annoying little quote retweet. Okay. I don't understand the Vosh bit, but why not? Okay, so here's the Vosh bit, like, right? And you all know this shit, right? This is okay, so there's the original video. There's the drama retrospective. So he did the original video. He did a drama retrospective. There's talking about the tweets. Yeah, he's been talking about Professor Flowers since the debate, basically. Look, she's on a stream with non-compete, and he's got to talk about that. Oh, she's coping. Who's coping? Who's coping? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, right? Yeah. Oh my God, Professor Flowers stooped to a new low. Okay, tell us about it, Vosh, right? So yeah, that's more of a Vosh thing, less of an Irene thing. So yeah, I'm not sure what Sansoy's talking about there. Let's see, another quote tweet. Okay, but I just looked in your file, and all it says is, you're gonna need $200 and some blue hair dye to debate me. Also, what's your favorite Beatles song, right? Because I need to know that. I need that chat. I need that information for my files. I don't even like Professor Flowers, but I hate Vosh even more. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. And like, I don't know, like Sansoy's trying to, like, I think maybe what he's talking about is the fact that Dylan lied about me, right? And then I made some videos refuting those lies. Yeah, like I think every single video I have up about Dylan. Oh, Strawberry Fields is good. Yeah, yeah. Strawberry Fields is really good. Yeah, I mean, and just so everybody knows, the thing with Dylan is over on my side, right? I don't think it is on his side because he's still obsessed with me. He's still making content about me, you know, months after the fact. But as soon as he admitted that he was wrong, I mean, I let it go, right? Like that was all I cared about, was him being better as a platformer. And he seems to, at least he acknowledged that like verbally to Xander Hall when he was talking. And when I saw that, I said, okay, well, he didn't say NCC was right, like he should have, right? But you don't expect that from Dylan. He did say that I was right, though, without saying I was right. He said he granted the point that I was debating with him. So as far as I'm concerned, that drama is over. Now, Dylan still won't let it go, and we might have to take a look at that later on. Like, this guy has been obsessed with me ever since I went on the hippy dippy, and he introduced me to the whole audience with the wrong pronouns, right? Now, I didn't freak out or anything on him or call him transphobic. I just said it's actually she, her, right? And he got weird with me. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know if he thinks that, like, you know, you get misgendered by that I would get misgendered by somebody and I'm gonna like start, you know, talking shit. But the dude was like paranoid about me, right? And it's scary, right? And I would love to have that just over with, right? Because some really toxic people latched on to me, not Dylan himself, but some other, maybe more like Dylan stans, right? Those people are really, really toxic. Those people are really, really gross. They're every bit as bad as, you know, the DGGers. I mean, they basically are the DGGers at this point, right? You know, and the only reason they don't give me more shit is because half the time they're busy harassing Demon Mama. No shouting? Did I shout at you? Wait, who shouted at Danivo? Did I? Oh my god, I don't know, chat. I hope I didn't shout at you. See, I was there's been times though, like I've been super meanie butt to Danivo before, right? I don't even know why. It doesn't make sense. I'm not like that to anybody else. Super weird. Okay, so what do we got here? So yeah, we got the ClanOps folder. This is Sansoy's, and you can see there's nothing in here. I don't care about Sansoy. Sansoy is not on my radar. I literally just do not give a fuck, right? But don't, as I said, don't harass anybody. Be nice. Be like NCC. Don't be like a toxic Twitch politics debate, bro. We're better than them, okay? They go low, we punch them in the balls. They're running away from the debate. Oh, wait, actually pay me to talk? Stealing Demon Mama's bits after burning that bridge. So this is a misperception. This is not Demon Mama's bit. This is Vosh's bit, okay? I am stealing bits, but not from Demon Mama, right? Stealing bits from Vosh. And adding my own flair too, because like just $200, that's kind of boring. I want Sansoy to dye his hair blue to show that he's not afraid to be perceived as a complete SJW with blue hair, right? And maybe even some sparkles in the beard, right? Maybe even some sparkles. We could use some sparkles. We could all use some sparkles and beards, right? And the favorite Beatles song, that's important too, okay? So wait, does somebody quote retweet this? Yes, they do. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I think that's is that the last? My booker, Danivo, has made an arrangement to have Sansoy tomorrow night on the first Spice Night, right? We're gonna do the very first Spice Night, okay? And that should be fun. That should be a lot of fun because yeah, like so Sansoy can't pay me $200 for whatever reason. I won't ask why. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to shame. If your community can't come up with $200 to get you a debate, you know, just like Infrared's community could, that's okay. I'll have you on Spice Night, right? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, Sansoy. I need to book somebody for Spice Night, and you wanna come on and talk. So we can make this happen on Spice Night. That's right. Spice Night. Get hype.